David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters...
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are... 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here!
Inside the enemy force.
Well, it's a ruckus down there. An attack or an accident. I want answers!
Target acquired.
Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. What are your general preference? About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. Situation report. Level 7.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Lost in control.
Destroyer Calypso has been destroyed.
Prioritize anti-air combat preparations over leaving the port.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing stamps. They think they've only won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Nearly all my ships are obtained.
If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload. Locked on!
Fox 3.
What's the anti-air weapon? Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
We probably need to multiply that by 2.
That's fine by me.
There's nowhere to run inside the bag!
All directions.
Target destroyed. Remain on standby. Holding area point. Get the radar up and running.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of poison for Monty.
Okay. That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can. Missile in the air! Quick, now!
Strider 1, missile launched.
Should have brought anti-ship missiles. Target down and out. 3 strikes. Is that the aircraft that's defending Stonehenge?
Target acquired.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. You suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our aid pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Target shot down.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Strider 1, missile inbound! That missile came from the enemy aircraft. Can I make it? We can't see the target with all the smoke. Line of fire is clear. Commit CLS launch.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
Sorry, guys. The fleet is not an option. We can't give the boss and the rest of the consortium any footing.
We gotta shoot at him to shut him up.
Strider 1, lock on target.
Locked on!
Good. Cruiser Ares has been sunk.
Trigger's turned the shipyard into a scrapyard.
I'd call it a ship graveyard, actually.
Sir, none of our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. They were checked my report.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prynn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, data link the intel we received from our recon team. If you have visual on the target, shoot it down.
All vehicles retreat to all positions.
Target destroyed.
They're heading up. We aren't hitting them at all. Aim more carefully.
Strider 1, bandit splashed. Strider 1, missile away. Bandit behind you.
Aegis Ashore was hit and went offline. That aircraft evaded all that anti-air fire? Are you kidding me? Fire! Fire!
Target is down. Locked on bandit.
Vehicle 2 and 5, follow me. We're the ones who'll take the kill.
Outside CLS is hit. Unable to lock Sam.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were head to Vermonti, OCO would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the three of us. You ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
Missile launched. Strider 1, box 2.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 Strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
How many ships in port are still operational?
Can't to assess damage, but likely less than half.
Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Get that right, Trigger. Can't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
Box 2, box 2.
Strider 1, missile away. Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Target enemy aircraft. Fire! Look for the 3 Strikes on the tail. Pass it on.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Cerrone. Hold my time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please look up machine gun. Engaging.
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone.
Lost contact with the second platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Have one. Take a roundabout toward the joint government office with the waterfront.
Bandit on your 6.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters incoming at super low altitudes from bearing 015. We have a report that 3 Strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't protect the port.
Roger that. Master Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage. Lost control. Returning to base. I've heard about you. You've always test aircraft problems when 3 Strikes is around. No joke. I have lost control.
Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Ingenio was deemed such a threat.
Already bought us time. Don't waste it.
All aircraft. Your performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
Came in for a picnic. Found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. With a picnic, you have to eat.
Yeah, you have to tell me which you prefer.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke planes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Arthur drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer.
What do you think will turn a drill into a real war?
5 minutes remaining. Missile launched. Splash. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
3 strikes are still unharmed. I'm gonna close in on 3 strikes. Number 2, stay with me.
Fox 3.
Roger that.
The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. The death of a billion is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Fusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
After that, I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire port?
Maintain close back to resupply.
It's not a hallucination!
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. Contact imminent.
Never felt so cramped in the sky.
Missile launched.
Target destroyed.
Breaking out of lock. Signal reached the party. They've done a number on our allies. Professionals, now what are you trying to use?
Missile away.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. 2 minutes remaining. Impact, now! Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, target destroyed.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Locked on! Trigger, missile incoming!
Our ships in the port can't move. It's up to us to do this.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Enemy has a lock!
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Deliverance.
Impact, now!
Imagine.
Missile launched. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1. 1 minute remaining.
This is Quartermaster. Package back to original rating. Also, there's a rumor going around the military. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of moral.
3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Imagine we're just about to be killed. What am I going to be killed, you ask? Because the multitude is
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. A risen senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone.
Damn cowards, shooting us from beyond our range.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza, missile, behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. Yeah! That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started.
I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
Siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister?
Missile. You bastard!
Fox 2.
Target acquired. Missile launched.
They've added a twist to their tricks.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Trigger, missile inbound.
Bandit behind you. Contact imminent. Strider 1, missile away.
The next round is ready to fire.
Fire! They're completely focused on taking you down. Take point. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, you don't count. 2 on 1.
What you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Firing.
Chaff and flares completed.
Come at me, 3 strikes.
Missile launched.
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Target acquired.
Locked on!
Fox 2. You bastard!
Detecting powerful ECM. Don't let them trick you. Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Missile launched. Missile hit.
Maybe your daughter if I let my guard down for even a second.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail.
Fox 2.
Did it, Trigger!
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3 strikes. I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. The death blow will be from you, Trigger.
There may only be 1 left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone! You're not smart! You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No! I can't do anything! Not on my own! No!
Strider 1, missile launched. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I don't want to live! Kill me!
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now. The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 Strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down. Sit.
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's O Red, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.